good afternoon. I am your host, Data T, and welcome back to my channel, The Good Guys. Today we're going to be reviewing a story that came to us from Houston. This did happen in July of 2022, and it's a sad case where a neighbor shoots and kills a man. That man was apparently, he either shot or his mother or was going to shoot his mother. If you guys don't mind, leave a like on the way in, and let's get into this story.
Tracking this story all morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Amy Davis.
And I'm Sion Rhodes. One man is dead, a woman in critical condition after a shooting in North Harris County. This happened on Highland Cross Drive and Trevor Way overnight. Deputies say this started with a son attacking his own mother. Investigators believe a neighbor may have saved the life of that woman. Our Rilwan Belogan live now. And Rilwan, you spoke to neighbors about what they heard and saw.
Yeah, Sion, Amy, good afternoon. Family here tell us that they were outside. The mother, rather, was outside barbecuing, celebrating the 4th of July with other neighbors. When her son shows up, the two go inside the units, and witnesses tell us they started hearing gunfire.
This is sad. This is terrible. This is deplorable.
Evidence markers highlight some of the bullet holes from an AK-47 that authorities say a man nearly used on his 58-year-old mom.
But we know he started firing a lot of shots through the front door, possibly with an AK-47.
Now, guys, I wonder if this guy wasn't ill. For you to shoot at your mom, he has got to be a disturbed individual. Very disturbed. But what was the mom going to do? She going to shoot her son? There's no way we can, I would say, expect this mom to have a firearm on her. And, you know, if it was an intruder, yes. But her own son? No parent is prepared to shoot their own children. But in this case, we did have looks like a Samaritan, a good Samaritan, step in. Let's see how he did that.
There is a long gun here at the scene. Those bullet strikes did exit their apartment door, striking a neighbor's door.
Sheriff Ed Gonzalez said the mom was able to escape the home. Her son followed behind and at one point stood over her with a gun.
At that point, the Good Samaritan picked up his pistol and fired a shot or shots at the suspect.
A nearby neighbor.
So a good guy with a gun stepped in. Plain and simple. A good Samaritan saw what was happening, stepped in, and fired. Very sad, ladies and gentlemen, but thank goodness he was there. Thank goodness he was willing to use his firearm in self-defense against another individual.
Neighbor who we are not identifying witnessed most of it.
He would have killed her. And he would have killed others tonight because there is about a dozen people outside. He's aiming in their direction. He would have killed all of them.
The neighbor who shot the suspect hailed a hero. Investigators say the suspect died on scene. The mom underwent surgery this morning, expected to survive.
So we have a testimony of a neighbor who is saying that, hey, if this guy was not stopped, others would have been hurt. And he's been hailed as a hero. Now, again, the mainstream media would have us believe there are no people out there stopping these crimes, and these will not make huge news. But thank goodness he was there. This is a good guy. He is a good guy. Let's finish out the story.
I have 3 kids and they're small, so I was telling my husband, what if like a bullet, like got lost? So many kids die like that because lost bullets.
Now, the sheriff's office calling this a justifiable homicide. However, they will have to present evidence to a grand jury who would then determine if charges should be filed in this case. Reporting live from North Harris County, Rowan Belogan, KPRC 2 News.
Rowan, thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what does that mean? Okay, that woman who's talking about lost bullets, obviously we know what that means. Stray bullets. That does happen, especially in drive-bys. But even when you come to the defense of others, you can still be prosecuted. This is the sad reality of being a good Samaritan. This is the sad reality of stepping in when there are cases like this, when you know you should do something, and then in the aftermath, you get the law comes after you. Now, I don't think this guy will be prosecuted, but it is a sad reality that all people who will step in can face. I'm sure there's insurance and all kinds of stuff like that, but imagine if this guy already knew that and still he stepped in. Those are good guys. Remember, if men do nothing, there will be no good guys.